And then I'm like, how is this right? I placed the order, it was returned, your website kept my money. I didn't know about it. And I basically lost my money when it wasn't even my fault. Online companies are possibly taking advantage of us, the customers, by having these policies in place. It's just not right. If this happens again, it's going to shift my entire way of thinking about buying things online. So I want to know, have you guys ever been taken advantage? Has this ever happened to you? If it has, please tell me in the comments below. I'd love to hear about you and your thoughts about this entire rant. If this is your first time on the channel, please subscribe. Here is my conversation, and I'm going to explain to you exactly what has happened with the way AliExpress deals with their customers. So on 11/27, I placed an order for these floor mats. The total cost was $129.50 US, and I actually had a conversation with this seller before I placed the order. So that made me feel comfortable that when I was ordering, it was going to get delivered. December 27th, you can see that there is an outbound in sorting center. So this is when the package was sent out. 16 days later, it says exception parcel handling and sorting center. I don't actually know what that means, but then it says it's in transit. So here I'm thinking, okay, it's going to get delivered, whatever. So what ended up happening is it just timed out and then processed the payment and released it to the seller, even though I actually never got anything. I tried to dispute my order, but the system said that my 60 days plus 10 days expired, so I could no longer do an order dispute. So this is the order. It shows me, okay, 11/20, center, 11/27, shipment left country of origin warehouse. Okay, so I'm good. View delivery detail. Destination, shipment, left country of origin. And as you guys know, if you ever order from any of these websites, dhgate, AliExpress, they're using these third-party trackers. When they get transferred into Canada, for example, Canada Post is not going to recognize the tracking that happened beforehand. So therefore, you will never see. Unless your package gets delivered, it gets delivered. If it doesn't, well, then you're out of luck. But here I'm thinking that it's going to get delivered, right? So I'm sitting patiently waiting. Time goes by, and sometimes I'm going to forget that there's only 60 days for me to file a dispute. I don't know how many customers may have accidentally lost their money because of these situations. They even agreed to do a refund if I did a video review of these mats. So I was like, okay, awesome. I'm going to pay for it. And if I do a review, they'll refund the money. But that was a secondary bonus. That made me feel comfortable enough to order. So here's my order number. Bam, done, 128.09. Okay, so he's like, we'll send it to you soon, dear friend. This is 11/18, excellent. We're excited to receive them. Just see what she's saying. So she gave me a reference number for this chat. And back to what I was saying, because this is happening in real time. So, February rolls around. Unfortunately, after over 3 months, I've not received the item. Okay, it hasn't been 3 months, it's been 2 months. Then the guy gets back to me literally the next day. Let me see. I said, there's not even a tracking number outside of shipment left country for origin. And then I sent them again a message today, and nothing. So I initiated a chat. And this is how the conversation started. So first I talked to the bot, right, blah, blah, blah. And then I wasn't happy. So I continued, and then I got Vina, and I said, are you a real person or a bot? She says, I'm a real woman, rest assured. Okay, so then, yeah, the chat is ridiculous. You're typing, and then like anything over like 200 characters, it erases what you said, and it doesn't allow you to type. And then I type regular things, and it says it's inappropriate. I just don't understand. Okay, so I didn't receive the product, contacted the seller, response before February, nothing. You still received the order. I cannot track, I said. No, it was shipped 11/21. Actually, no, it was shipped December 27th, so I was wrong. That's the only shipment I got. And she said, okay, so asking for the name, very pleasant, blah, blah. This is the tracking, so yes, I cannot track it. Thanks so much. Are you there? She did her thing. Blah, blah. Okay, I will apply a compensation request on behalf of compensation. Okay, receive an email in 10 days. Okay, but this isn't good for me. I need to understand what is the problem here because I was within the timeline. So then I explained to her it's been 63 days, and I have 10 days to raise the dispute after 60 days. And she's like, yes, you are correct. I have 70 days. This is almost like how they get you. You have 2 days to file your dispute. We're really very busy lives, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm not necessarily going to have a Google Calendar event for 58 days from now to check to see the status of my delivery. I'm just going to assume that it's going to come. But this isn't a small item. This is a $130 item. Like, the website should notify me. The website actually didn't allow me to do it, and even though I'm in the 63 days. You can see that the shipment of the order has returned to the sender. Exactly, so I was not notified. I'm sorry about that. Exactly, I should see this in my account. It was showing in the sorting area, except the sorting area she's referring to is just on her side, some sort of a tracking thing, which I had no indication of. No worries, as everything will be fixed, and I will give you a one-time full refund request on your order. No, she said one time. And then I'm like, how is this right? I placed the order, it was returned, your website kept my money. I didn't know about it. No worries on the seller, I will report the seller for you. And I already reported the seller. And I try to contact the seller, and this is the whole point. And then it says it expired. And I basically lost my money when it wasn't even my fault. I truly got your point. Here I'm just asking, can you please explain to me what happened? Where is this sorting area? Please be guided that only the seller can explain this matter. Their system clearly shows that it's being dispatched out. I should receive an email sometime within 60 days or 50 days that it hasn't come yet. But it's in limbo. It just sits there until it expires. And not only do I not get a notification about the tracking, I can't dispute the order, which means I lose my money. And then I have to go and rely on this chat to get a nice person like Vina who's going to go and actually do her research and then refund me the money because she found the reason. But what if she didn't find the reason? I'd be out $130.50 US because of their broken website. It's just not right. Right here, confirmation timeout, open dispute. So this is the dispute process from AliExpress. Here you can see, sorry, dispute cannot be opened in this order status. It says, what do I get? Full refund if product is not received in 60 days. You see that? So they claim that in 58 days you're going to get it. You only have up to 60 days to claim. If you don't, then you miss your opportunity. Returns accepted if product is not as described. Buyer pays return shipping. If you have to pay shipping to ship it back to Asia, you're looking at like $40 minimum, at least from Canada. So it's not even worth sending the item back. I actually did that once with a cell phone. I bought a phone for $290 Canadian. The GPS didn't work, and I was like, I'm going to ship it back. The shipper said that they're going to refund the money once it gets there. Not only did I not get my refund because they claimed that they never received the order in China, I had to pay $60 to ship that phone with insurance, and I never got that money back either. So be very careful when you're purchasing on AliExpress or dhgate, or not to say that you can't find awesome deals, because you can, and I will not stop shopping, but I will be very cautious and initiate conversations with the buyers if the price is anything over $50, because I mean, this is ridiculous. I'm just going to go through the rest of the messages here just so you guys can see that I wasn't really getting anywhere, so that's why I finished the conversation. So I asked her, can you please explain to me what happened? And she says, I will extend my help by communicating your seller and your behalf to sort this matter. And then I just keep asking her, please explain how this works. Was I notified of the item being returned on my account? I just don't want to throw accusations. No worries, as you will be able to know that I'll update your refund within 10 working days from this email. If I am to, I need to know that like what's happening so I can feel comfortable. Explain to me how this happened. And again, rest assured, everything will be fine. That's not an answer. She's just being nice and courteous, I suppose. Shouldn't your website notify us that the customer item shipped? Trust me that I can help you with this. Thank you for helping. I appreciate it. I just want to know why this happened in the first place. If I didn't get you, I might have lost money. You will be able to track it, thinking it was my fault, and that is not right. No worries. So the seller is using AliExpress. Tracking information will be displayed here. Within 5, you can go to this. I tried putting in my tracking number here. Let's see what we get here. Order tracking, paste. I'm just going to prove to you guys that sometimes the tracking orders just don't work. Nothing comes up. I click on this. This is taking me to another website. Let's try this. Track. Nothing. This really irks me because I create apps, and these are the types of scenarios that you got to plan for. You can't just have a bunch of things displaying that here's your tracking number, here's the page to view your tracking number, and then nothing works. They just can't do that. That's terrible. At least the customer service on AliExpress seems to be great from the conversation that I'm having. But yeah, as you can see, here is my information. I paid them. It's free shipping. Estimated delivery time. So here you got to be careful when you look at this. This is 36 to 58 days. Processing time 5 days. So the processing time took, and then it left at 12:27. So if today is February 28th, that's 28 right? We'll go 28 days plus 31 for January plus 4 for the December. That puts us at 63. And the policy for AliExpress is 60 days. It should be the seller who is responsible. It's not your fault. No worries. Aside from this, can I help you with anything else? So she's trying to get rid of me at this time. Not at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No worries. Can I ask one more time, I gave her? Can you tell me the reason why it was returned in the first place? In this conversation saved anywhere on this receiver. She was returned. It's still remaining in the sorting area. So it's not even a return. It's in some sort of sorting area still. Oh my goodness. If it's awaiting delivery on my account here, why are these things here awaiting delivery? How come this isn't at one? This was never at one. She claims that it was, but I knew it wasn't. Anyways, that's my vent. Thank you guys so much for watching. So if you've ever been ripped off by a website, let me know in the comments below and how online companies are possibly taking advantage of us, the customers, by having these policies in place. I mean, hey, if you don't remember, it's your fault, right? But good customer service is good customer service. Would you let it go? Would you take this up the ladder? I did ask them to forward this onto their superiors. We'll see if in 10 days I should get a refund. This has stumped my trust level with the brand itself. Customer service is great. I'm happy that I got the refund. But unfortunately, if this happens again, it's going to shift my entire way of thinking about buying things online. Like if you enjoyed this video and leave your comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. So click that little bell so you get notified of other videos. On this channel, I'm going to talk to you about business advice, entrepreneurship, social media, branding. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Marcin out.